Hey guys, it's Kana Saturday. Today's topic, what we're looking at is body conditioning, okay? Now, why would you want to do it and the correct ways of doing it, okay? So, why do you want to do body conditioning? Now, when you watch movies and things, you'll often see fight scenes where no one ever gets hit, okay? And that's just nonsense. Okay, you will get hit. All right, even in movies when people block and things like that. Okay, well, fine. Okay, you block and parry things, but you're still taking those hits on your arms and stuff. If you're not conditioned to actually take that, okay, you're gonna feel that pain. All right, and you have to understand. And not only that, not only being able to withstand pain and things, but it'll also help you hit harder. All right, because when you're concerned about hurting your arm, you'll subconsciously try and hold back a little bit. Okay, when you know your arms can take it, you're just gonna, cut right through. Your arm is like a saw, or it's just gonna go right through the opponent. You're gonna cut across the opponent's arm, right into him. Okay, so that's what you want. Okay, that's why. So body conditioning helps not only with being able to withstand hits and things, but also to hit harder yourself. All right. So we have body conditioning with the body, the legs, the stomach, the chest, arms. We'll take care of that. Okay. And we also have strike conditioning for the hands as well. All right. A lot of people will point out that in a real street situation, you can use finger strikes and things like that. But if you don't know how to do it, and you haven't been accustomed to that kind of thing, you don't know what it feels like. You haven't conditioned your fingers to take that. You're just going to hurt yourself. All right. Remember something is you can't fight someone with theory. All right. I see a lot of people, keyboard warriors, and all these guys who have all these theories in their head. Okay. A lot of these people have never even trained a day in their life, but they have all these theories in their heads. Okay. So the only way you'll actually be able to use this stuff is to get out there and do the work. It's the only way. All right. So a few of the tools that we're gonna have. I have a rice bucket here. I also have a little rice bag. Some people can put sand in it or even ball bearings, but that's a little nuts, honestly. And then a wooden dowel. Okay. So what we're going to start with is with the body conditioning. Okay, we're just going to we do these little taps here like this, tap 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 tap, and it's not about going really really hard. All right, at least at the beginning. Okay, later on you can gradually increase the severity of the hits, but you just start here 30 or 40 times maybe, something like that. That's it, okay? And you do that on a regular basis, and over time you will condition your body to take hits and you will not bruise anymore, okay? You might get a little red, but eventually you'll get to the point where you won't get red and you won't bruise at all right? And that's the goal, all right? And like I said, it will help you hit harder and also withstand hits, okay? One note about body conditioning, and this needs to be brought up. There's a lot of demos that people like to do when people lie down and they'll put bricks in their stomachs and then somebody will come along with a hammer and break it or all this stuff like that, okay? That is essentially like it's like a parlor trick basically, okay? But there's no real point to doing that, okay? Just learn how to take hits and things. Um, don't take that kind of crazy risk and doing that kind of shit. Okay, I remember once I actually was training. I'm not going to mention the name, but I was training at a school many years ago, and there was an exercise where they had someone lying down, and then someone else would jump and land on their stomach. Okay, and I thought, okay, I can understand you're learning to take hits, but there's no reason why you want to take that kind of risk. You could just use a medicine ball. You could use all kinds of other things. But the key with that, and I did a video a few weeks ago about this, and that was breathing out, doing that Taoist breath, breathing out as our stomach expands. And that's the key to the whole thing. They're just making a big show of it and doing it in a real spectacular way. But I mean, that's basically it, okay? You learn to breathe out at the correct time, okay? All right, so we did the hits here. So you start with these little hits here, and then change to this side, right? Change to this side, okay? Again, about 30 or 40 hits on each part of your arm, okay? And then the bottom part here, okay? Okay. Now, in time, you can increase the severity of hits. Now, when I do my conditioning, I hit like this, which is much harder now. But then I've been doing this for a long time, so that's a thing. You know, I built this up gradually, like that, right? So if I get accustomed to that kind of thing, right? Well, guess what? If someone hits me arm here, whatever, okay? I remember one time I was doing some partner drills, and then some guy tried to strike down on my arm really hard, thinking it was going to hurt me. And I was just like, oh, you got punk, right? And that was it, right? And I just nailed him back, okay? So that's the thing. Now, you don't want to just stand there and take it, okay? That's not a good strategy. You want to not be there if possible, but there are times when you will have to take it, and that will help you, okay? So you do your arm with that. Upper arm as well, okay? Upper arm as well. Now, for simplicity and time, I'm only going to do this side. Obviously, you do both sides, like, okay? But anyway, so this side here, okay? Upper arm here. Then I do my chest here. Okay, like that. But again, start off like slower, lighter, okay? Okay, and the other side here. Stomach here, okay? Basically, every part of your body that you can hit, do it, okay? Ribs. Inside. Alright? Of course, to do the other side, I messed up before, okay? Now, legs, right? Outside of the leg. Inside of the leg. Because I switched my right to my left, but whatever. Even the back of the leg here, back. Right up towards your butt. Don't need a body condition your butt. I mean, that's okay. People aren't going to kick your butt anyway. It's nice and meaty there anyway, so don't worry. All right, calf here, okay? Now with the calf, this part of your leg here is flat, okay? That, I mean, you can condition that part a little bit as well, okay? But don't hit too hard because, I mean, the bone is right there, okay? We still want to do it though, okay? Then we got this outer part here, and this is the surface that you kick with here. This big thick part here, that's the surface you kick with when you do roundhouse kicks and things. So you want to really, you know, get that area good, okay? All right, and then this back part here too. Okay, sometimes you know you'll take little kicks there too and stuff, okay? And you may kick with that surface yourself, okay? So that's how you go through the body, all right? Now, sandbag, okay? So we got here, I'm gonna roll it and catch, to train the grasping energy. This is the one thing we're gonna do, okay? We're gonna do some more involved stuff with the rice bucket later, okay? I'll change the angle, but for now, catch here, and I'll also do some hits as well, okay? Catch, 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 catch. So just learning, and this is good for a few things. Number one is that when, you know, one strike you can do is, of course, a tiger claw, a tiger strike, where you grab, you know, you can do it begins as a palm strike with a rake, so you can get someone's throat here, like that, right? Okay, really good. And if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna grab someone's throat, all right, you better make sure you get some horsepower behind there, because if you just putting your hand on someone's throat isn't gonna do anything, okay? If you put your hand on someone's throat and it's a weak grab, they're just gonna pull your hand off right away, okay? And then they're gonna attack you back, okay? You're gonna grab someone's throat, okay? You gotta go for it, okay? You gotta have a hand. You had to have like kind of a death grip, like fuck you, you know? And you gotta have some intensity, okay? You gotta really want to hurt the guy, okay? I mean, hey, you know, if you get to the point when you're putting your hand on someone's throat like that, okay? The gloves are off, okay? Shit just got real, all right? So you either leave, you walk away, or if you're gonna do that, man, you go for it, okay? So this helps, okay? So boom. boom, 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 catch, catch. The other thing too it helps with too is that when you're hitting, right, when you're punching, your hands will often start closed, hands will often start open and will close on impact, right? Right, they might not be this open, but the little open, boom, 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 right? So that's the other thing too. It can help training the from open to close, okay? Open to close, open to close, open to close, open to close, okay? Now the other thing too you can do as well, let me put my lid on here, is you can just do hits, okay? So what I will do here is I'll stand here and I'll do like palm strike, palm, palm, like that. So both hands, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll do the palm here. I can do the knife hand. I can do the backhand. And I can do fists. Okay? Now, I actually don't do it on the bucket. I use my bench, which is, of course, much more solid. Okay? But I'm just showing you how you do that, okay? So, like palm, palm, here, okay? Just hit each surface of your hand, okay? I've seen some people do a kind of like a kata or form where it has you done a certain way, okay? That's bullshit, okay? Just make sure you hit each surface of your hand. Look at your body, look at all the surfaces of your body, and just try and condition each part of it. I mean, that's all I have to do. Okay, all right. Now we're gonna get into some striking with the rice bucket. I'm gonna change the camera angle, all right, and then you can see what I'm gonna do here. It's just a regular Home Depot bucket here. Okay, let me just change the angle here. All right. Okay. So here's the rice bucket. Now, my fingers are like a little bent. Don't ever have them straight like that. You're gonna break them. Bend a little bit like that. See? And I'm gonna go. I'm jab it in there. Jab it in there. You see what I'm doing? Jab in the finger. Jab it in there. So this helps train those finger jabs, okay? Okay, the only way you're gonna actually be able to do finger jabs and strikes and things like that is if you actually make contact with something, okay? Remember, again, you can't fight with theory, okay? Jab it in there, okay? Now, there's another move where you can train the stabbing and the grasping at the same time. So here it is. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna open my hand, I'm gonna close my hand, and then pull it out. So in, open, close, and pull it out. I'm gonna twist as I close. I can also twist the other way too. I could go stab, open, twist, out. So it's like this. Stab, I open my hand, I close it, and then I pull it out. Okay? In, open, twist, and grab, and pull out. In, open, twist, grab, pull it out. One more time, okay? In, open, twist, grab, and pull it out. All right. Yeah, come on. Okay, sometimes it gets a little messy. All right. 1 second here. All right. Okay, so there is your body conditioning 101. Put this over here. All right, so hope you like this. Quick reminder, next week on Saturday, I will be at Silverthorne High School in Etobicoke, SCI, at the Butt Wall. That's the small parking lot off of Markland Road near the football field, okay? And I'll be doing my free, all ages, martial arts, and fitness seminar, all right? So, yep, come on out, and we're going to go over some of the stuff and get in a little workout, and it'll be a good time, all right? So, anyways, you guys take care, and talk to you soon.